Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yo Spiritual Bestie, Ciara, and I am excited. I'm actually going to be doing a reading for the next 3 months. So second quarter of 2025. This reading is going to be dedicated to April, May, and June. So we're going to get all the goodies and the tea from Spirit. This reading is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I want to say this is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But other than that, let's get into the tea, baby. Let's get into it. I'm hoping not to spend over an hour on this reading. All right, we're going to start off with my Wisdom Oracle deck to get an overall message from Spirit. For Virgo, second quarter, what's going on? What's coming in? Ooh, that's so interesting. So it has the number 333 here. So this is chaos and conflict. That's what it says. Oh, you have new life on the bottom. So you could really be entering into a new time. That's what I'm hearing, an awakening, a new time, a rejuvenation, Virgo. So you might be stepping into your era of thriving, like not surviving, but thriving, baby. But you have chaos and conflict. You got 3-3 here, so you could be seeing the number 333 or 33, or just the number 3 a lot. But let's see what is some of the key words for this one. I do remember this one being about like basically being able to being able to maneuver through the chaos, right? I'm hearing being guided by Spirit through the chaos. So things might be speeding up, picking up for you. You might be busy, a bit of a busy bee, Virgo, during that time. You might be collaborating with people, working with people, communicating with people. I don't know. I'm just getting like just a lot of energies happening for you at that time, Virgo. You could be in a time of just, you know what I just got? I saw I saw a bunch of plates with different desserts. I saw a chocolate cake, I saw a cheesecake, a key lime pie, apple pie. I saw a fruit tart. I saw a cookie, a plate with just all different types of desserts. And I'm not talking about like 5 plates. I'm talking like 25 plates, like birthday cake, red velvet, all these different desserts. And I'm seeing you have one fork and eating a piece out of each dessert and going, that's good. Ooh, that's good too. Like almost like you're being able to have your feel. Anyway, let's see. For chaos and conflict, the keywords are disarray, being at cross purposes with another. Interesting. Being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites. The value of chaos before order. That's so interesting. It's basically when opposing forces come together and make something new. It's being able to maneuver through the chaos and conflict and being able to come out on top as the victor in the end. So like I said, you could be busy. You could be doing a lot. And then you know what? Now that I think about the dessert thing with the different pies, it almost feels like you're getting to choose which pie, which dessert you want to deal with. I feel like a lot of options are going to be thrown at you, and you're going to have your pick on what opportunities, what pie, whatever. Heck, I may have fried chicken on one of them plates. So I'm just getting you're going to be able to pick which plate you want to continue to eat and move on with. Like to your taste, to your expertise. All right, let's get into April. So I'm going to be using my light oracle deck for Virgo for April, Spirit. Ooh, that came out fast. All right, so you have Star Seed. What lights you up? I love it. I absolutely love it. This is a beautiful card here. I hope you can see it. It's an absolutely stunning visual. It says, what lights you up? So you might be in a very lit time. It's lit. Sorry, I'm done. You might be in a very lit time, Virgo. You might be in a very, I'm here, illuminated time. You might really be focusing in on what makes you happy in the month of April, what gives you peace, what gives you joy. You could be planning a vacation or going near the water. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting water being very significant. I'm hearing rejuvenation. I'm seeing the star card. Some of you could be going, you know, on like a spa retreat, you know, or something. I'm just getting like taking some time out. Could be going to a cabin. But I'm hearing this isn't like one of those vacations where you go out and be like, like go shake butt and get outside and be drinking and stuff. This feels more like a rejuvenation, right? A spa, a taking care of yourself, a relaxation, right? That's also what I'm getting. I mean, you still could be out there partying, but I'm also getting like you booking something to like take yourself out of the chaos. What lights you up? And that might be also why that chaos is there, because you're enjoying all of the things that light you up. And maybe some of them is bringing a lot more opportunities than you expected. And now you're a lot busier than you probably initially thought you would be, Virgo. All right, let's get, this is my Animal Oracle deck for May. For Virgo, one card, please, for Virgo. Ooh, Seahorse. 53, it says, watch and wait. Turkey spirit at the bottom. It says, give with gratitude and grace. Why do I feel like this combo is familiar? Now I feel like I gotta go back and rewatch my videos. Anyway. All right, Seahorse spirit. I absolutely love it. So Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So May, you might be in a waiting period. I'm getting almost kind of like you're surveying things in May. May also could be a time of like you seeing how the benefits, like what benefits you might be getting in May. Because this is what I'm getting with this May card, with the Seahorse spirit. I don't know, this is all just giving tropical, like vacation, seahorse, the water, the waves. Anyway, but what I'm getting is you might be planting some seeds in April of things that make you happy. Maybe investing more in your time, your energy, your money, your resources towards specific things that are lighting you up on the inside, right? And then in May, you're going to be waiting and watching to see how it pans out for you, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting in the middle of May, there's going to be a lot of shifting. I know this is like, I don't think this really counts, but May is 5, right? It's the 5th month in the year. 5 is all about transitions and changes. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of shifting, changing energy in the month of May, and you watching and waiting to see how things take place or what unfolds, right? You also got 53 here. Some of you could be seeing 555 333 or 5353. It's funny because you got 333. I mean, you got 33 here. So you could really be seeing 3s a lot, 5s a lot. Also, if you have been seeing 333 or 555 or 3333 or 5353, look up those angel numbers to see what spirit is saying for you. I do know for 555, it means that there's a change coming, being open to change, being open to shifts, being open to a transformation, right? 333 is leaning on your support, praying, looking for, you know, reaching towards your intuition for guidance specifically. 3 is a card of community, really. The number 3 is. It's a card of community and gathering, but it also is a card of expansion, right? Moving outside of yourself and expanding to something greater. Let's keep going. So for the month of June, I'm going to be using my Moonology deck here. All right, for the month of June for Virgo. All right. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. On the bottom, you got the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches, Virgo. Sorry, I get excited. You know me. If this is not your first time here, you know how I get. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm shaking the camera, Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, June, believe in the impossible. I absolutely love it. So you could be just stepping in, like I said, planting your seeds, watching it grow, becoming a flower, becoming something new, becoming a new era for you. And it might, while you're planting and getting everything done, there might be a lot of chaos. I'm also getting there might be a lot of distractions, or in the form of people, in the form of situations for some of you. And I'm not trying to speak ill will, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. For some of you, you can end up, be on the freeway and randomly see that you have a flat tire, or you're going to your car to head to work and see you have a flat tire, or you on your way to do something that's super important for you, planting this seed, and then that uncle that always talks too long calls you and has you hold up on the phone, and now you're running a bit behind. I don't know. I'm just getting a little bit of distraction, things maybe not going in your way or your favor. I'm here, release control. Let them handle it. Let spirit handle it, because things are happening in an auspicious way. It's not happening in the way you think it's going to happen. Believe in the impossible. I feel like it's literally going to happen in the most wildest ways. Like, I'm hearing your wildest dreams. Like, I feel like you're going to look back and be like, wow, how did that even happen? Like, I didn't even know I didn't even go to that room. I didn't even see that door. It just came out of nowhere. Like, that's what I'm getting, Virgo. All right, so this is my Marvel deck. Let's get into it, yeah? All right, so for the month of April for Virgo, let's start over. For the month of April for Virgo, what is their overall energy, spirit? Overall energy. And all of these cards are pre-shuffled. All right, for overall energy for April for Virgo. Queen of Swords. You know what's so funny? She flipped out the first time, but then I wasn't ready. Four of Swords at the bottom. That is a card of resting, recuperation, and healing. I did say that I felt spa vibes, right? Recuperation, healing. I'm also getting a little bit of like prayer. Like, some of you could be laying in bed at night and praying, or laying in bed, or just laying in general, or I should say sitting, laying, or whatever, in silence and solitude, praying and speaking to God or your spirit guides about what lights you up, right? Queen of Swords is a card of boundaries. She is a card of clarity. One thing I do love about the Queen of Swords is that on the original deck, she has clouds on the bottom half of her body, but the top half of her body is all clear skies. There's also a bird at the top, overview, which stands for her having an eagle eye view of something, a bird's eye view, right? So I feel like in the month of April, you are going to be tapping into really focusing on what lights you up. I'm hearing I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games. And then I also saw like someone trying to like either come back into your life or stay in your life that you're like putting boundaries up on. Someone that maybe not liking your boundaries. But I'm hearing like what's done is done. Like, this is what it is. Like, I just feel like in April, you're really not playing about your happiness and about your peace. And about what makes you happy, what lights you up. Those are your most important things in April. And I feel like because this is a go-getter energy. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're just not playing games, not playing small. And I'm also getting your cutoff game is going to be hella strong. Virgo. I'm getting your cutoff game is strong, baby. It's strong. And I feel like you're not compromising for your happiness, your peace, or what makes you or the things that make you happy, the hobbies that make you happy. I also feel like you're going to be tapping more into going outside. I'm hearing painting sips, pottery classes for fun, maybe even doing like wine tastings for fun. I don't know. I'm just getting like you wanted to explore things that make you happy, and you're not focused. And it's funny because I'm saying happy, 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 peace, and whatnot. I think it's because that Starseed card. But the Queen of Swords is head over heart. She doesn't think about her heart. She doesn't think about emotions. But I do think that if your whole purpose is what lights you up, it's okay, who is working for me and who's not working for me, and evaluating who needs to stay in your life versus who doesn't need to stay in your life. What job, what entity, what person, what relationship, what connection stays versus what goes, right? And what's going to give you a peace of mind at the end of the night, end of the day, baby. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, we're going to clarify it, but I got stuck. Let's keep going. I saw the month of May for Virgo. Ooh, that came out quick. 4 of coins. Interesting. You know, I got a little bit of that energy earlier when I was like shuffling. I was like, I wonder if the 5 of Pentacles is going to come out because I could feel it. We're going to clarify. Don't worry. And then lastly, can I have a card for June? Jeez Louise, these are flipping out like crazy. 8 of coins, 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of money cards. Oh, Page of coins at the bottom. So that could be an opportunity, something coming in for you that is, you know, it could be a message, right? A message coming in about finances. Could be an internship. Some of you could be doing a side hustle or like a hobby that you're enjoying that's making you a bit of extra money. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot of visionary energy. People paying you for your opinions? I don't know. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, you could also be doing an internship, right? Starting a new job, taking a class, right? Doing investing in yourself towards what's going to, I'm hearing investing in my wealth. So whatever that means, you could be doing, like I said, an internship, but you also could be taking a class, right? You know what else I got? I got, some of you could be taking working a job, and they're offering a program where it's like, hey, if you want to take courses, we'll pay for them on your behalf to help you continue your job better, you know? And you're like, okay, if it's free, my job is paying for it, I'll do it. For some of you, right? Anyway, let's keep going. We're going to go ahead and go straight into clarifying the Queen of Swords so we can get more information about April, and then we'll talk about May next, okay? All right, so for the Queen of Swords, why the Queen of Swords for Virgo? Okay, interesting. You got the High Priestess on the bottom, but you got the Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands. So I did say your cutoff game strong, huh? All right, Virgo, it does feel like you could be cutting something off, right? Cutting off dead ends, dead leaves. I'm seeing pruning, right? I'm seeing a garden and like it's like kind of overrun with weeds and dead leaves and other branches that shouldn't be there. And I'm just seeing you in your gardening outfit, pruning, cutting, throwing away the dirty trash, and then going back into the field to water and give it love and nourishment. Oh, that's the word. Words. Anyway, Ace of Swords is, I like to say, a victory, a breakthrough, right? It's mental clarity. I love the fact that it's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough card. It's a new way of thinking, a new mindset, having a sharp mind. And the fact that it's paired with the Queen of Swords, I feel like she's literally wielding this Ace of Swords and cutting something down that's overburdened, overbearing, you know, with this 10 of Wands. You know what's so funny? I actually did your previous reading I did for the month of April. Oh, I sure did, huh? Sorry. I just did a reading last week that's going to be airing for the month of April. So your monthly reading for April. And my whole purpose of that video for you, Virgo, was work smarter, not harder. And I feel like that's literally, girl, I'm intuitive. That's all I'm trying to say. It's literally your work, like you're deciding in the month of April to not work harder, to work smarter. Diligence, right? I feel like you're cutting off things that no longer serve you, that make you feel overworked, overburdened. I'm also getting a little bit of like some of these wands are not your wands, not your responsibilities, not your job. You know what I just heard? That's not my job. You don't pay me for that. Some of you could be feeling like that at work or in a relationship. You could be feeling like, hey, you are giving me too much responsibility. You're putting too much on me. And I have to cut it off, right? And I feel like when you end something, because tens are all, is an ending in the tarot. It is a card of ending of but also a new beginning, right? Tens in the tarot is basically ending something and starting something new and entering a new era. And with the Ace of Swords here, it just feels like that's a new beginning. That's a breakthrough. This is breaking through those 10 of Wands, that burdensome energy, setting your boundaries and saying, this is what I'll allow and this is what I won't allow. So for some of you, this could be work related in April. Deciding to set up some boundaries and be like, I'm not going to do that. For some of you, it could be even boundaries with yourself, right? I know me, I'm an overachiever and a perfectionist. And so sometimes I will continue to work myself to the bone, even though I haven't taken a break. You know, I got 50,000 projects and I'm doing so much and I'm exhausted. And I'm like, keep going, keep going, keep going. You can break, you know, you can have a break on Friday and it's Monday, right? But I've been going hard for like 3 weeks and I haven't given myself a break, and then I crash. I am learning how to be the queen of self-care. I'm learning how to be the queen of taking care of myself and allow myself to take breaks and being like, it's okay to take a break. So I say all that to say, Virgo, remind yourself that you can take a break, right? Cut those ties that are like that overworks you and burdensome. And those ones that are not yours, give them back to them people. Baby, give them back to the people. That person that like, oh, I need you to do this. Here you go. This your wand. Oh, Virgo, can you give me this? Nope. Here you go. Here's your wand. Oh, Virgo, can you? No. Set your boundaries and take care of yourself. And you know what else? I'm hearing, don't give excuses. They don't need an excuse. That's whoo, baby. I'm speaking. I'm really getting some downloads here, Virgo. I'm getting you don't have to give an excuse to say no. I know, wild, right? You can say no and just be like, I don't want to. No. You don't have to explain that you're exhausted, that you're tired, that you're doing too much. You don't need to explain it. They can take care of their own one because it's theirs. They created that, not you. So Virgo, I'm hearing, say it with me. Say no. Say no to things that no longer serve you. Say no to things that aren't for you. And say yes to the things that do benefit you. Say yes to the things that do serve you, okay? That's what I'm getting for April. And I feel like intuitively you're going to know which ones, like what is for you versus what is not. And I'm getting like you're going to be very clear on what is, because I mean, like I said, Queen of Swords is she's all about clear thinking. She is head over heart. And I feel like you're going to have a very clear mindset, sharp mind, Ace of Swords, on what you can handle and what you cannot handle and what you will allow and what you won't allow. You know what else I'm hearing? Nip it in the bud right away. For those people that need a reminder, a fresh reminder on boundaries or things that you are not allowing, say it right away. I know it can be a little scary and daunting for some of us to say no, right? To feel like you can't do something, right? Because you Virgo, you're a giver. You want to help. You want to do everything for people, but let them do it for themselves. You can show a horse the water, but you can't force it to go over there and to drink it. So give them back their wands. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. And then carry on about your business with the ones that you have, because you already have enough on your plate. Okay? So April, you might be busy. Anyway, Virgo, I'm speaking. I hope this is resonating, okay? I hope this is resonating, and I'm hoping some of you are feeling this message, okay? I'm hoping I'm helping. Anyway, so month of May, you got 5 of coins. 5 of coins. 5 of coins is about a card of feeling cold, left out in the cold, abandoned. It is that orphan card. It's an abandoned card. It can be also to do with having financial loss, having a hard time with your finances, feeling like you need help or assistance. They say that the answer to the 5 of coins is to not cause attention to your weaknesses. So in the month of May, you might be feeling a little tight on funds, stressed about money. You could also, I'm getting, you might have bit off a little bit more than you can chew in April. I'm getting a little bit of, because you were trying to do maybe XYZ in April, you're waiting for a turnaround of investment. That's what I'm hearing. And in the month of May, you might be waiting for a while and be like, hey, when do I ever get that investment? They're saying watch and wait. It's coming, but watch and wait. Trust and believe. Just watch and wait. But you're like, I need it right now. I'm cold right now. I need a blanket right now. Like in the original tarot there outside of the church, you know, in the snow limping. And they say that the answer is to not call attention to your weaknesses. But also the fives in the tarot is change, right? It is change. It is a shift, right? It's a transformation. But the thing is, transformations are not comfortable. Hello? Shifts and transformations are not comfortable at all. So you could be in that in-between period in May of your finances feeling a little tight. So let's clarify it. Why the 5 of coins for Virgo? Ooh, Virgo. I got the 9 of Pentacles just came out. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. That's you, baby. That's you. Queen of Pentacles. I love that. I mean, technically she is a card of, I think, Capricorn, but she is a divine earth sign. I say all of the earth all the earth babies are technically a Queen of Pentacles in my eyes. Anyway, you have the 9 of Pentacles here, which is the card of Virgo. And then you have the Page of Wands. I love it. I love this. Okay. All right. So 9 of Pentacles is a card of literally reaping the fruits of your labor. That might be why they said watch and wait. So at some point in the month of May, your overall energy is 5 of Pentacles. But the thing is, to clarify it, you get the 9 of Pentacles, which is reaping the fruit of your labor, right? So I feel like whatever you're planning in April, May, you're going to be seeing the benefits. You're going to be seeing the rewards. You may not see it right away in the start of May, but by the end of May, you're going to be literally living in your truth, living in your luxury, living in your financial stability, your financial independence. Or if you're not there, you might be getting a taste of it by the end of the month. Because the thing is, I truly believe when it comes to financial independence, like long-term legacy, it's a constant building block, right? I don't think even when we get to a point, I truly believe, like, let's say, you know, you make $50,000 annually, right? And you're constantly going towards this 9 of Pentacles, and then the next year you make $75,000, then $100,000, right? But the thing is, you don't stop at $100,000, right? You keep going. You keep going to $500,000, to $1 million, to $2 million, like whatever whatever your legacy looks like, whatever your financial stability looks like, your financial freedom looks like, whatever that looks like for you, long-term wealth and success. You never stop building. And even when you hit your goal, I'm sure a lot of us continue on higher goals because we can do it. So with this, I feel like there's a new opportunity that's going to come in. And I'm getting it's going to come in out of nowhere. I feel like, Virgo, I feel like you're going to be in this 5 of Pentacles energy. And then someone's going to be like, hey, Virgo, you know, I saw this about you. I got inspired by you because of this. I want to work with you. I want to offer you a new opportunity. I want to offer you a new idea. I want to, and it leads to, I'm hearing more followers. So if you're on a platform, you could be getting more followers in May, collaborating with someone in May. I'm hearing brand deals for some of you in May. Page of Wands is a card of inspiration. It's literally a free spirit, following your desires, following your heart, which kind of is what lights you up. I feel like in the month of May, it's literally it's going to be a continuation of April. And it might be a little tough on finances at some point. You might have a hard time with maybe even investing in something. Maybe you want to do something and you're just like, financially, I can't right now. But I think at the end of the day, there's going to be something or someone coming in. Pages in the tarot for me as messengers. So someone could be messaging you and being inspired by you. You know what I heard? I'm hearing one door closes, another opens, like immediately. So you could, like I said, you could be like, I can't do that one. I can't do that opportunity financially. It's just not happening. Then like right after you decline, like I'm hearing within hours, you're going to hear something else like, hey, we heard that you're doing this. We actually thought we want to collab with you. How do you feel about this? This is what we can offer you. And it's like, what? Like the other deal, you had to invest and give money or do something that may have made you feel like you just didn't have enough resources, time. You didn't have the time to put in the effort. I don't know. There is a little bit of a lack energy, but because you decline that one thing, another door opens and it's giving you money. It's telling you to work on your own time. You know what I mean? Like it's allowing you the freedom and the access to go about it however way you want. Spirit is saying to watch and wait, because whatever you've been planting, whatever you've been working on, and I'm getting you might have been working on something for years. Queen of Pentacles, this pentacle in her lap, this didn't just fall in her lap. She has been taking care of it, nurturing it, growing it. This is a card of providing financial stability, providing financially even. So someone could even be wanting to step up and provide financially for you, another earth sign, a mom, an aunt, an older, or it doesn't even matter, but I was going to say an older feminine energy, right? An older person who just is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, who is sweet and nurturing and wanting to help. It could be a parent, because Queen of Pentacles is like a working parent, wanting to help, right? So this could even be someone who just has seen you and has gotten inspired by you and want to invest. However it resonates, or like I said, it could be even like, I'm getting like, so for some of you, this could be your mom. She could be seeing how hard you've been working on something and investing and, you know, putting in the time, the work to do something that you've really been feeling passionate about. And they're like, okay, I want to invest in this. I want to help. I want to see this flourish, right? That's what I'm getting for the month of May. And it's so funny that they have the watch and wait, and then you go 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Like, that's like every person's dream, to go from lack, having a hard time, to literally fortune after difficulty, really. And I'm almost getting I am getting with the 9 of Pentacles. This is fruits of your labor from years, rewards from years. For some of you, you could be winning just a reward. I'm hearing like a raise, a promotion, even for some of you. But this it feels like whatever this is something that you've had out for years. I'm almost getting, you might have put something out that you just never thought would really, like, you've always wanted it to grow and to be a success, but after a year or two, you kind of just like, okay, you know, lesson learned, moved on, and just thought that it was not a failure. But 5 of Pentacles can feel like your life is failing, right? That you're a failure when you're not. But that's the energy of the 5 of Pentacles. And it's like, I'm almost getting like, maybe that's like something you maybe even are ashamed of, or a time in your life where you might have done something. And I'm not saying you've done something in a bad way. I'm saying, like, for instance, I'm giving an example. Let's say you had a business, right? And the business tanked. It failed miserably. You actually are now in debt, and you really believed in that business, but you found it too hard, too overworked, too taxing to continue. And then all of a sudden someone reaches out and they say, hey, I want to help clear your debt and start a new business with you as partners. And you're like, wait, what? And like, it's almost like someone remembering maybe your lowest time. I don't know. I feel like Spirit is using someone who has seen you, maybe not even close up. For some of you, it could be close up, but from afar even. They've seen you at your lowest time, or they've heard about it. They've seen through the grapevine, you know, whatever the case may be. And they're inspired by how strong you've been, how you've gotten up off of the ground, really dusted yourself off, and you kept going with what you had. And they're inspired by you, and they want to make something shake with you, okay? They want to create something with you, build something with you. 8 of Coins. 8 of Coins is a card of mastery and legacy and working and due diligence and discipline. So for June, that's what you got, 8 of Pentacles. And with the believe in the impossible, I do feel like you're going to be putting in the work towards your dreams that you might once thought was impossible. But I'm getting that because of that helping hand, or because of that, even that idea or that spark of inspiration for some of you, because this could be you being able to invest in yourself and being sparked by an inspiration that gets your blood flowing, right? or just reaping the benefits of something that you've done in the past because you were inspired, because you took a chance. I'm hearing fortune favors the bold for you, Virgo. So continue to be bold, right? All right, let's keep going. Oh my God, it's 35 minutes long already. One day these videos won't be so long, Virgo. Anyway, so for June, you have 8 of Pentacles. That is work, that's due diligence, right? It's continuing to believe in your dreams and doing the work to make it happen. Let's see, why the 8 of Pentacles for Virgo? Okay, 6 of Pentacles and one more. Interesting, Knight of Wands. So a lot of fiery energy. You could be really working with the fire sign, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom again. You could be working with a fire sign. You know what I'm getting? You could be receiving money from a fire sign, because I did say someone wanting to invest in you. 6 of Pentacles is the ebb and flow of money. It is giving, receiving money, sharing the wealth, right? Can be a clarity regarding money, a balancing of money. In this case, I'm almost getting someone maybe wanting to invest in you, a fire sign, wanting to invest in you. They're passionate. They see your drive, your determination. And they're like, I want a piece of the pie, right? I want to work with you. I want to collab with you. I want to create something with you. And they believe in your dreams and the impossible with you, right? For some of you, now for some of you, this Knight of Wands could be you. Knights in the Tarot is all about action and movement and how you should be moving forward. Knight of Wands is all about energy, right? Passion, drive, fiery energy, inspiration, adventure. Both of these cards are adventure and technically discovery and being fearless, honestly. The downside is the Knight of Wands is a little bit more impulsive, but they technically both have impulsive energies, because this is a free spirit. They just go where the wind goes. They go and do whatever they want to do, and they do too as well. Just one is on a horse and one is a messenger. Anyway, but I feel like you could just be going full speed ahead towards your passions, towards the things that light you up. I feel like I'm getting almost like in May, you're going to get a taste of what it is. So I feel like you're going to be planting seeds. You're going to be waiting and getting a taste of it by the end of May. By June, you're going to be able to reap the benefits. I'm hearing ebb and flow of money. I'm hearing like after you get this 9 of Pentacles, you're going to continue to invest so you can get even more money. I mean, it's seeing like investing to double more, continue to work to double more. Like it's just going to be an ebb and flow of financial security and stability happening between you and a person, or you and yourself, right? You, yourself, and I. And you're just going to really be going after what you want and working towards those dreams that maybe you once thought were impossible, but it's not impossible. And you're going to be hecka busy. So don't get distracted. Don't get stuck in the chaos and the confusion. Don't let people distract you at this time, Virgo. Your second quarter is going to be very busy. And I feel like this is like your stepping stone to an even more prosperous time at the end of this year. I feel like by the end of this year, you're going to really be in an energy of deep pockets and prosperity, okay? At least I'm speaking that over you, baby. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If you did, please, if it did, please comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I would love that. Let's continue to grow our spiritual bestie community. But other than that, I hope you have a great quarter 2, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye, Virgo.